Okay, guys. Gardening tips. Everybody loves Byblis's garden. So, a couple of things about Byblis's garden I want to go over. Things that will make this easier for you, get it done. Hey, Gorsisu. Hey, Gors, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, guys. There are a few things you can do to make your life easier in Byblis's garden. First things first, it is so much easier to keep track of and click on the hearts on these chibis if they are all in the same spot. So the first thing you should do is pick them up, screenshot them hanging off of lampposts or chandeliers, because that's amazing. Why we can't pin them there is beyond me. We should be allowed to pin these to the chandeliers, Smilegate. Come on. But anyway, grab your chibis and throw them all to one side of the screen. Get them all together. Find them all. They like to wander. And just get them all tossed over into one area of the screen. That way, you can see the hearts easier. And click on them when they pop up, right? There's one, so I can just click on them. Because the hearts are worth more than the plants generate. So if you're going to sit here and watch the screen, you can click on the hearts. But here's the second problem. The lobby mode engages when you're not engaged with the screen, and it starts sliding to the left. And suddenly you can't see your chibis anymore to click on them. So you're going to want to turn that off. The way you do it is go into your settings by clicking this button in the upper right corner, clicking the cog wheel, go to the game settings, and for lobby viewing mode, turn it off. Okay? That's the thing that makes the HUD vanish and give you just the full lobby, and in this case, makes the screen start scrolling. If you turn that off, your HUD will never go away, and that includes in the lobby, but that way the screen will never start scrolling away from the chibis. And then you can just have this open on a separate screen, on a separate window, on your phone, sitting at your side while you're working with your daily stuff, while you're watching your favorite anime, while you're working on that report that's due next Tuesday, whatever. And occasionally you glance over and you go, oh, there's some hearts, and you click on them. And then you go back to doing what you're doing and you just leave it up. Meanwhile, the plants will be earning currency. You don't have to click on these the instant they show up. You can just wait and, you can come back every 15, 20 minutes and click on the plants and get a ton of currency from the plants. That's the fastest way to grind through this. As to the currency and how you spend it, like almost every farming simulator, you buy the most expensive thing you can buy first and then work backwards. So you go into gardening management and you look for the most expensive things that you can buy and you pick those up first, right? I'm to a point now where I can level up. You always level up if it's available. I need 3 more points to level up, but I also need to get my landscaping up to 1,000. So let's see, plants and facilities. Here's something for 1.4 million. And 800, 320. So I'm going to pick up the thing for 1.4 million. Oops. Oh, my chibis have some hearts. And 40,332K. Buy the most expensive things first. And there we go. Now we go back to working on something else until we get enough currency to buy something else, until the little red button appears over garden management that lets us know we have something else to buy. And that's it. It's not meant to be a super interactive game mode. It's not like Rhythm Surfer where you have to be engaged with it. It is meant to be sat on the side and occasionally looked at while you're doing other stuff. You can log out of Byblis's garden and go do other things, do your daily stuff. The plants will continue to grow and develop their points, but the chibi hearts will go away. So if you want to get to min-max it, you want to stay on the screen and click on the hearts while you're doing something else with your life. If you don't want to sit here and stare at the screen, you don't have the time to leave this up and click on things when they pop up, that's fine too, because at the end of the event, the last week of the event, last year, they let us just straight up buy all the rewards with stamina, with energy. I can't guarantee they'll do that this year, but they probably will. Everything else has been a cut and paste from last year, so we're assuming that in week 3, you can just use stamina to grind through all this super fast. Now, of course, it would be better return on investment to leave it up while you're doing other things, and occasionally every 15-20 minutes or so, look over, click on the plants, click on the chibis, buy some stuff, and then use that stamina for farming. But if you just hate this, you can't stand looking at chibis, this event bores you, you don't have the time to leave your computer up nonstop, you probably will have that option in a few weeks. Let's see, garden management, we got enough to pick up a new plant. There we go. Every once in a while, your chibis will start to wander. They'll get very close to walking off the screen, so every once in a while, you got to grab them, throw them back over to the side. But once you've moved them all to the side and you've turned off the lobby mode, you probably have a good 20 minutes before one of them completely wanders off screen. So it's not that hard to keep up with. Now, remember, once this event goes away, you're going to want to go back in and turn your lobby mode back on. Or you're going to be wondering why, you know, your HUD never fades away and you get just to see the full animated backgrounds. That won't happen if you don't turn that mode back on. So that's it. That's literally everything. There is no trick. There is no level things in a specific order. Oh, by the way, if you leave, it freaking refreshes your chibi, so you got to move the little bastards back. So everybody get back over. That's probably the most annoying part, is when you freaking go to the lobby, your chibis randomly go all over the map. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready. Where is it here? You can acquire an additional effect by owning the above plants, so you don't go in until you own these plants. Once you own these plants, life gets a little easier. Oh, here we go. Plant level. Damage dealt increases by 100%. It's kind of like, what do you call it? Kind of like the Lethe event. Except instead of having imprints on your units, you have the plants. So yeah, as far as doing this goes, you can just wait on this until you've got all the plants and you've got them all leveled up. And it'll make it super easy. There's no rush, guys. You can get it done quick. You can get it done quickly later. Just don't get in a hurry for it. Yeah, there is no magic bullet for this. There is no level this plant first, focus on that second, and you will get done quicker. It's literally just buy the most expensive things you can buy first and stare at the screen and click on the hearts if you want to power level through it. That's all there is to it. If you don't want to do that, just log in every couple of hours, collect your plant stamina, grow your garden, lather, rinse, repeat. You will still finish by the end of the event. And if you started late, you will probably get to buy everything with stamina at the end of the event. So that's it. I hope that helps you guys out. I wish there was more to it, but there you go. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great one.